Started with that loss to Real Sociedad, 7 wins and 26 goals later. Here we are. What's changed?
I think it's changed a lot of things. We see a team that is, I think, physically strong in the way they play. Obviously, it's changed Messi, his football. Neymar as well is given to Barca, always depending on, especially on Messi, but I think Neymar is brought something else.
With no fear whatsoever, as I'm sure you have heard by now, they're 18 games unbeaten in all competitions. There's a quick-fire start here from Barcelona. Suarez getting under the studs.
The opportunities, there's going to be goals scored in this game. It's who takes those opportunities. You have to fancy the forward line of Barcelona. You think they've got more firepower, but they're in a great moment at this present time. Villarreal, this is Lionel Messi.
There is Neymar, back to Messi, free start football. Rafinha joins in. Barcelona are in flamboyant mood here. It's Piqué, puts in the cross. Scramble.
Look at Messi on the ball. He just tracks it back as if Denis Cherishev's not there. No problem. And this is the little 1-2. Combination of 1-2s, Neymar and Messi, and eventually it was broken up, but we're going to see some great skill here today and super goals as well, I'm sure.
Lustre all evening in Catalonia, making it difficult for the defenders, and changes from the cup. Goalkeeper changes. Bravo coming in, and Rafinha gets a place in midfield. Rakitic interested in this evening.
I've said to you earlier, Rob, I've watched him playing in the Copa del Rey a couple of times, Rafinha, and he's been excellent. Great entertainment. Lovely to see Villarreal playing with 2 attacking players.
It's a like-for-like scenario. Could be a dangerous game to play. Messi. And then they were ultimately too good for Atletico in the cup in midweek. Dani Alves. Show frustration to Neymar. Now Messi. Come to expect of Messi. 9 goals, you know, in his last 4 home games. Great ball by Messi. Jordi Alba plays keepy up, it still gets the cross.
Yeah, look at that compact 4-4, Rob. You know, a back 4 and the midfield 4 who are very compact and narrow. And you've got Dennis.
He's in the squad tonight. He headed home and became a father on Thursday. Back to see his partner in London. He's back in the fold. He's going to be a very useful acquisition.
Yep, decent player. I think he's got a chance here, Villarreal, and some very talented players on the bench tonight. Rucavinha, Moy Gomez, Trigueros, and Jared Moreno, another decent striker.
Messi. Alves. Oh, well, excellent save by Arsenio. He appeared to have misjudged the flight of the Suarez shot, but he flapped it out.
Have a look at this, Rob.
Piqué. Little Messi. Messi threads it through. The intended target was
Giovanni and Jonathan Dos Santos. It's a few years since they've been back playing here at the new camp.
Both were fringe players. Great strength from the little midfielder. Scoops it to Messi. Messi gets into his stride. Tiny little baby steps into the penalty area. It took 4 to stop him.
Very tentative, aren't they, when he's in the penalty area? Just like he's got a little knock on the mouth. Messi, was he fouled? No, not for me. He's blocked the ball first and Messi falls over afterwards.
Well, the leg was left there and Messi fell over.
This is a good position though, Rob, just outside.
Daunting distance.
Do you know what? I think it favours the right foot over the wall.
Looking at that angle, it would appear that Neymar has to go for it, but Messi pulls rank on him. I think it's written in his contract, if there's a free kick within 25 yards, he gets to take it.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that, but sometimes you have to look at the situation and say...
Here's Messi. Great run from Iniesta. The braver man in the 50-50 was Arsenio, the goalkeeper. He's having to be razor sharp tonight.
Well, he'll have to be, as you say, Robin. Onside when the pass is made here. Great ball from Messi. And he's very brave to come in. The goalkeeper anticipated well, and is that a foul on Denis Cheryshev from Dani Alves? It looks like
to be, or wasn't reported to be, carrying any kind of injury. Here's Messi. Alves tees up, loose ball. Suarez. He's getting closer.
he must be thinking, what do I have to do here?
Loose ball. Emergency action taken by Jordi Alba.
Let's just look how quickly those yellow shirts get forward into the box. They're very good counter-attack football inside Villarreal. Barcelona dominating possession, but they need to start
It's PK. Messi. Alves. Messi. Don't forget, it's Tuesday night this week at 6 o'clock for Revista. Look back at all of the talking points, big wins for Real and Atletico, of course. And talking of Real Madrid, we have them on Wednesday night against Sevilla, 7:30 start on Sky Sports 5.
Jaime Costa heads the back of Messi's head. I think we're into the path of Giovanni and almost causes a problem, but now Lionel Messi down the right-hand side.
Messi. Alba. Messi. Neymar. There was a foul, referee has acknowledged that one. Mentally. Alves with a shot.
Quite theatrical, and that was from earlier when Messi cut his tongue. He fell over, and I think his mouth hit the knee of one of the...
Messi. Taken away by Gaspar. Messi was onto it. Now Suarez. Messi. Well handled by Musacchio. Or is in that bottom to play their way through.
It's Cheryshev who scored wrong.
It's Messi again. Tees it up for Dani Alves. They PK. Messi. Good football this. Alves fires it at Suarez. Lovely layoff. Alba.
Gets us in, and I don't know if that's a...
Messi. Messi.
And they've something to defend, Villarreal, and they've done it really well over the previous weeks. Here's Lionel Messi.
Here goes Messi. Two in his trail. Barcelona to find a foul. Messi. Little layoff from Neymar. Guided back. Iniesta. To Messi. Will be happy if he's 35 yards away
Great
from
ball.
goal. Alves with a cross. Suarez lays it back. Iniesta. Messi gets a chance and he's bullied off the ball again.
And look at this Stroud. Look at the number of yellow shirts in the way of the ball, and there's no space. Messi's got no space. He's got 3 yellow shirts around him, and Thomas Pina.
He says 3 European semi-finals in his spell here. Now Messi. Fires it across goal, but it would require a mistake, and mistakes are not being made by these machine-like defenders.
And Messi out this right-hand side. I wonder if it would be better to change tactics or...
Villarreal have been expertly set up. As mentioned before, Jerry, Messi has just been playing from a distance. He's found Rafinha.
What a
tremendous save! Oh, what a time to score just before half-time. Neymar to the rescue for Barcelona.
Moment of magic. Messi gets inside on this right-hand side. He gets inside the back 4, plays a lovely pass to Rafinha, who gets a great shot off. Goalkeeper, I think, does brilliant to save it, Arsenjo, but the rebound falls kindly to that man Neymar, and the resistance is broken. Neymar needed that. That's his 22nd goal of the season. But look at this run from Messi, and that shot was a fabulous shot from Rafinha. And it's good all-round play. They've just come to life. The key players have come to life, and they've got an equaliser. That's what Barcelona can do to you.
Now Lionel Messi doing the legwork. Neymar doing the artwork. How they needed that to raise the hopes of the supporters. I think we're preparing to boo the team off at half-time. It's helped the atmosphere here, but they need to up their game. Barcelona, Villarreal have done an excellent job in the first half in holding them. At half-time, it's 1-1.
Yes, it has been all Barcelona in terms of possession, as you'd expect at the Camp Nou, but vulnerable on the counter, and that was a crucial goal right on half-time. The thoughts?
Messi. Iniesta. Alves. To Messi. He's been
defensive third. That's when they start to break forward, and that's when I think they're vulnerable on this counter-attack with the pace of the Villarreal players. All the pressure on Barcelona, they've got to go forward, they've got to create chances, and this is a game they would have to win.
Iniesta with space. Gets the ball in. Suarez. Taken away by Ruiz, and an ambitious shot. Messi. An adjustment from Neymar. Fires it at Messi. There's a disappointing creative juices flowing here. Iniesta. Suarez. Great time by Suarez. Messi can't get there. Followed up by Rafinha. They fought their way back into it, Barcelona, in this topsy-turvy game at the Camp Nou.
Oh, he deserves it, Rafinha. Wonderful football from Messi and Neymar and Iniesta. All the creative players have come to contribute in this goal, and it's a perfect response for the shock lead that they've given away. Lovely weight of the pass and the angle from Iniesta. Suarez does well. Messi's header is blocked just there, and then the rebound falls to Rafinha, and you have to give credit to Victor Ruiz. Gets in the way initially. He probably thought, I've done well here, but Rafinha picks up the rebound, and it's 2-2. What a game we've got on our hands.
Well, he has scored previously in the Copa del Rey, but it's his first in La Liga. Now Neymar again, plays it back. Suarez. It should be noted Suarez didn't score, but once more Suarez was involved in the build-up and assisting for another Barca goal. Less than 10 minutes gone in the second half. It's living up to the history of this fixture.
Oh, it's a great game, Rob. Some fabulous football. Well, Bruno got his foot up. Perfect response, because the longer it goes at 2-1, the more comfortable Villarreal and the more pressure there is on Barcelona. Now, here's a change of pace.
Inside to Suarez. Helped on to Messi! Lionel Messi turns a game again. Blink and you miss a goal in this game.
Oh, some goal and some game. Unbelievable response from Barcelona, and that's the right foot. You know, the swinger, the right foot of Lionel Messi. My goodness, what a strike.
Well, a chorus of Messi, Messi from the terraces of the Camp Nou. And I tell you, it's a rare show of emotion from Messi. You can see what it means to him. Suarez notches another assist, and Messi with his right foot, perfection.
Have a look, his first touch on his right foot and his strike with his right foot, his top drawer. You know, he couldn't do that, Luis Enrique. That's unbelievable. On the run, one touch, bang. He starts it as about a foot outside the post, and then it swings inside. Great goal. And that's why he's world class. That's why he's the best in the world. Oh, what a goal, what a game, Rob.
You say the best in the world, Jerry. There might be a gentleman in Madrid of Portuguese persuasion who will be showing you his crown.
He's not playing at the moment.
All right, go nowhere, don't make a cup of tea, don't think about leaving the room wherever you are. And that was 1 minute and 55 seconds between those two goals. So we're averaging a goal every 2 minutes. Yeah,
that's what we want. What a game.
You've just upset the Cristiano Ronaldo fan club, I tell you. 3-2. Brilliant game. But you won't discount this Villarreal side. Marcelino has them well versed.
He scores goals with everything, doesn't he? His head, his left foot, his right foot. Doesn't matter. 32 goals for the season. 22 for Neymar. Breaks on.
Messi. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Back to Messi. Oh, brilliant ball over the top. Alves hooks it back towards Rafinha. Messi's beginning to impose himself upon the game.
In the league, and now they've conceded 11. So you've got to take your hat off to Villarreal.
They've only conceded 4 in La Liga, of course, at home.
Yeah.
And before tonight, only Jaime Costa. Messi. He's faster with the ball than most individuals do have the ball. Lays it off brilliantly to Neymar. Oh, you can see in his mind their appeal. Victor Ruiz is not going to be given the goal.
I think it's offside he's given, but there's a break on at the other end.
Yes, it's Messi, and he's got Neymar alongside him. There is Neymar, takes it in his stride, over the goalkeeper, and another big decision for the referee to make. Neymar is paid. He's still down in the penalty area. It's mayhem in there. Suarez! How did he miss that? How did Luis Suarez miss from several inches?
I thought it was a penalty though on Neymar, Rob, before that. I thought the keeper's taking him out as he's trying to put it over the top of him.
Well, first of all, the disallowed goal.
Right, let's have a look at this.
Angle. I'll tell you what, Joe, the strike force of Cheryshev, Vieto and Dos Santos look as likely to score as the strike force of Messi, Suarez and Neymar.
Yeah, and then the more attacks Barcelona put forward and get players forward, the more counter-attacks, the more space they've got, and he's got them.
Appeals for handball. Leading look from Mascherano. Messi over the top. It's a 2-on-2 situation, and it's not just any two. It's Neymar and Suarez. But what a tackle that was! Messi, Suarez. Well, the British press have made a lot about a section. Messi.
Cameo rolls for Rafinha.
Gaspar. There's Vieto. Behind you is the cry. It's difficult to play any creative football when you're pinned back. Alves willed on by the home supporters. Now Messi. Messi. Iniesta. And Neymar. Jordi Alba. Messi, great touch. Neymar's in there. Fine readjustment from
Just to hit him and encouraging the opposition fans not to like him, but the president of Atletico Madrid disagreed with what Kenny said and said he's a magnificent player. That's a great ball.
Here goes Messi, cuts it in. He'll be there. Too far ahead.
Just wonder when Marcelino will take the gamble. Probably the last 10 minutes if they're still behind. He may take the gamble. Only one of them be forced to save from, though. Good tackle.
And the fans of Suarez would point to the fact that he created 2 of the 3 Barcelona goals tonight.
Absolutely. And his work ethic is good as well. And I know the goals will come from Rob. It's just a question of 3 that he played up front today. That's their best 3. Definitely their best 3.
Here's Messi. Jordi Alba. Alba plays it in. Good defensive work by Victor Ruiz. This Villarreal team are a team with an awful lot of heart. They're taking a gamble and throwing players forward. They could be making a mistake. It's Messi. Plays it in towards Pedro. Dani Alves, behind you is the cry. Good ball from Alves. Sticks at the feet of Messi. I still can't...
Brazilian. Portuguese language, though.
No Spanish citizen. But yeah, we're going for Rafinha.
Yeah, the interesting one is his brother's already opted to play for Spain. And his
additional minutes.
It might be time for one more attack from Villarreal. If they can get the ball back off Barcelona, Messi. Wow, that's a foul. That's a foul. And that works in favour of Barcelona. just dives in here, doesn't he?
Does he head for the corner flag? No, he's stopped by a very good tackle by Jeremy Consta. He's had an excellent game, the left back.
It's been a lot of big performances from Villarreal, I have to say.
But how many times have we said it over the years? It was the magnificence of Messi, which was the difference between the two teams in the end. Final score, 3-2.
Yes, I think that's 253 times now we've said that Lionel Messi has made the difference between Barcelona getting a draw and getting a win. Whatever you say about the guy, it's never enough, is it? He is absolutely incredible. Some game.